Hey y'all, I'm going to make another dessert today. It's called, I laughed at the name, I saw it on Pinterest. It's called Knock You Naked bars. So I'm excited to try these. Anyway, they're gonna be chocolate chip bars with a little happy in between. It's gonna have melted caramel. So first things first, you're going to need a softened cup, 8 ounces of butter, and it's supposed to be unsalted butter. We want to cream this together with 1 cup of granulated sugar and then 1 cup of packed brown sugar. We want to get that cream together. Let me get my brown sugar out. That was a 1/2 cup, so that's why I did 2. They sound delicious. Okay, let me get this cream together. Okay, so now that I've got this cream together so it's, fluffy, you want to do 2 large eggs, one at a time though. You want to beat that together before you add in the other one. Stop it. Oh, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, so now you're gonna need 2.5 cups of flour. You're gonna need a teaspoon of baking powder and about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm guessing that's about right. Just wanna whisk this together. And then we want to gradually add it to our wet mixture. This was in a separate bowl, by the way. Okay, now that I've got my mixture whisked together, you want to add a little bit at a time and just mix it with your mixer. Okay, so next you want to take a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips and a cup of chopped pecans. And you just want to fold these in with your cookie mixture. Okay, so I've got my 9x9, I think it's a 9x9 little pan. I got my parchment paper put in here. And we are taking 1/2 of the cookie mixture and you just want to press it in the bottom. Okay, now to make the caramel sauce. I took a whole pack of these individually wrapped caramels. That was the most time-consuming part. That I did not care for, but I think it's gonna be worth it. So what I did was I did these like a day or 2 ago, and I just plopped them in this bag and just waited it out. You're gonna take 1/3 cup of heavy cream on low heat, and you want to stir constantly to melt your caramel. Okay, so I've got the caramel melted. You want it to be good and creamy. Now we want to take our caramel sauce and we want to pour it over 1/2 of the cookie dough mixture. Now let's take the rest of the cookie dough. I'm going to plop it on here. And hopefully I'm going to be able to spread this, because it is thick. Okay, so I've got it spread over the top, and I can see a little bit of the caramel, that's seeping through, and that's absolutely okay with me. Anyway, pop it into a 350-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so they're out of the oven, completely cooled. So, and I will tell you, it took way longer than 25 minutes, and they are still ooey gooey because of the caramel. Caramel streaming. They do not They're not super sweet, but it's good. I sprinkled a little sea salt over the top just to give it some additional flavor. I mean, salt's always good and everything. Anyway, so about 35 minutes on 350.